Hey y'all, Deja the Diva here. Operation Get Snatched. What you think? Honey, I just want to encourage somebody today. You may not be seeing the numbers on the scale that you want to see. I'm not. I noticed that I'm losing inches. Not so much weight right now, but it will come. Do not give up. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Don't give up. Never give up on yourself. Never give up on yourself. That's what the enemy wants you to do. Because he wants you. Don't give up. You know, it takes pressure to make a diamond, honey. It's going to take some uncomfortability. It's going to take you being uncomfortable and a little bit of pressure and time for you to become the diamond that you want to be. For you to see some changes. You know. And just so you know, everybody else will see your progress before you actually see it. Usually people notice it before you actually do. Because I didn't even actually notice that I was losing inches until people start telling me, what are you doing? You're losing weight. Your waistline's going in. The small of your back is going in. I didn't know. I know I had lost 30 pounds, then it all stopped. So, but for me, it's more than what's on the scale. I'm going with how I feel. I still feel heavy and bulky. I still feel like I'm carrying around too much weight to efficiently function. Too much for my frame. But that too shall pass. It didn't come on overnight. It's not going to go off overnight. And I know it's harder to take off than it is to put on. So I'm going to keep at it. I'm not going to stop. Won't stop. Can't stop. This is my life. You know? And I always have been an avid workout. They used to call me the workout queen, honey. I had some family members that would say, please stop working out. You're getting too thin. But that was me. You know, I've always had a really small frame. No hips or anything. That's always been me. I mean, I've had 6 children, and after the 6th one, I was like 110 pounds soaking wet. That was just my body makeup. But when I got sick, I'm telling you, I ate my way through it. My worry, I ate it. If I got good news, I ate it. If I was sad, I ate it. Yo, I had become to be addicted by food. If I was happy, I ate. If I was sad, I ate. If I was celebrating, I ate. If I was happy, I ate. If I was bored, I ate. If I was lonely, I ate. And that got me to this size here. So I want to live healthier. So what am I doing? I'm eating. But I'm eating whole foods. I am pescatarian-ish. And why I say ish is because I dabble in chicken and turkey. No pork, no red meat. It just makes me sick as a dog. I told you guys before, I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. I got um, I'm allergic to red meat and pork. It makes me sick. It bloats me. It constipates me. It gives me cramps and nauseates me and makes me darn near vomit. It gives you that feeling. Have you ever gotten drunk where you said, oh Lord, if you let me make it, I'll never, ever, ever in life do that again? That's the feeling that pork and red meat give me. I like it. I like the taste. My body doesn't like it and I can't handle it. So, yeah. Do you guys have anything that you eat or like that gives you that reaction? Drop me a comment and let me know. Good morning. I know some people in my family.
Good morning.
Good morning. Some people in my family have that reaction to seafood, shellfish. They love it, love it, love it. But they break out in hives and everything with it. So they'll eat it and they'll go take Benadryl and stuff. That's crazy to me. That's crazy. Thank you, Lord. I'm not allergic to seafood or shellfish because it's my favorite food. It is my favorite. So that's why I'm so comfortable being a pescatarian. So comfortable being a pescatarian because I absolutely love fish and seafood. So it's so incredibly easy for me. It's so incredibly low in fat. It's healthy. You get your omega-3s, which is heart healthy and just good for you all the way around. You know? Switch arms here. Y'all know with my arms, I gotta keep switching up, but that's okay. God is fixing that too. God's fixing it. He'll fix it. If you ask him, gotta invite him in all your journeys. You know, I didn't start making progress and losing weight until I invited God into my weight loss journey, and that is the truth, Ruth. Okay? I was like, what is wrong with me? I said that was the only avenue I didn't invite him into. That's crazy. That was mind-blowing to me that I hadn't done that. I'm like, wow. You know, I believe in that push mentality, Push. Pray until something happens, honey. And I said, my journey, my walkout is a whoosh. Walk until something happens. Walking is a good method to get weight off. When I was back home, I used to didn't take any I didn't need any transportation. I walked everywhere I went. I walked. It's probably why I was so doggone skinny. I was in shape. I was really, really in shape. Had muscle tone. I was lean, healthy, energetic. Even though it was like 15 years ago. But, you know, if I was back home, I'd still be that way, mostly. But, you know, I still would have got cancer, and I still would have ate my way through it, so, and it still would have made me sedentary and not be able to do anything with all the surgeries. Thank God I survived. Not only cancer, but all 6 surgeries, because they were all dangerous surgeries to have. And thank God He's giving me my health and vitality and motivation back. I hope it doesn't come back. As of now, I'm cancer free. But, you know, they say you're not out the woods until you've been cancer free for 5 years. All right. So, I'm praying that for myself and anybody else who's going through the same thing. Any of you ladies out there, any of you have breast cancer? Any cancer. You have breast cancer, cervical cancer, colon cancer, stomach cancer, whatever. Let me know how you're doing and what you're doing to cope. You know, I know it's easier said than done, but try not to cope with it like I did through your eating, because that can lead to other problems. Thank God for me, it didn't. You know, because high blood pressure and diabetes and heart disease and stuff run in my family on both sides. Thank God I don't have any of that. I'm not on the pre-list even. Woo, that's a blessing, you know. But I could have been with what I was eating, how I was eating, and how much I was eating. I can't even fathom or stomach the idea or even the thought of what I was eating and how much was ridiculous. You know, when I think back on it, it just makes me sick to my stomach. I actually get nauseated just thinking about how much I was eating. I know I was doing about 4,000 calories a day, if not more. Okay, we're into 15 minutes, y'all. 6,000 steps, all right. But you guys, okay, I'm going downhill now, as you guys can see. I'm going downhill, and then it'll be an uphill climb after I get down here. I hope you guys, if you're doing this journey with me, I hope you are stretching before you go for your walk. If you haven't watched the video before this is Operation Get Snatched number 2. If you haven't watched the first video, I suggest you go watch the first video so you can get the prayer. The prayer is at the beginning this time. I find it easier to do the prayer when I walk and not just like do a separate segment or video. To pray. I find it easier for me. Less time consuming. I know I don't pray for very long, but it's just easier for me to do the prayer for you guys as I walk. Because you guys know I do my walk and stuff. I hurry and I wash up, and then I get straight to work. Straight to work. So it's usually when I'm at work that I'm uploading the videos that I've done while I'm walking. And after I wash up, I hurry up and do me a smoothie, so when I'm at work, that's what I'm consuming. Okay. That sun is really coming out now. I tossed and turned all night long. Too hot one minute, too cold the next. I was turning the air on and turn it off. Going to the bathroom, turning the air off. I think I drank my water a little bit too late. I usually like to be done with my water by 6. I don't think I got done until like 9:30 yesterday. I always stress the importance of hydration. It's so important to stay hydrated, especially in these summer months where it's hot, humid. You're sweating, you're losing fluids. You know, you're out and about more, so you're expending more energy, which makes you sweat, which depletes the water that you have in your body. So you have to replace it. Oh, it's 19 minutes already. Oh, it's so beautiful out here, you guys. So beautiful. All them birds chirping. Go God is great. Yes, He is. God is indeed great and merciful. Made it back around. We're going to keep it going. I'm going to keep it going, y'all. It is indeed beautiful. So, y'all, this must be a high point day for like asthmatics, pollen, dust. Because I can definitely feel it. I'm starting to get a headache. But last night my allergies were at an all-time high. I took my spin spa brush and I just like massaged in my temple areas where my sinuses are and stuff. And after I got done with that, I put a bag of peas on my face because, honey, my face was actually thumping. But my spin spa, I washed my face with the spin spa. I really focused like on the sinus areas. Like right now, it hurts to wear my glasses on my face. Because my sinuses, woo. And I get this every year, so it's nothing new. Just the intensity each year is different. Like for me right now, it's not nearly as bad as it was last year. But around the 4th of July, when they do fireworks and all that sulfur and stuff from the fireworks, usually make it really bad for me. Like I won't be able to lift my head off the pillow or anything. I've had that during the 4th where I need it cold, completely dark, take medication, and I can't lift my head off the pillow because my head will be hurting and pounding so badly. You know, I try to stay as far away from the fireworks, especially the big ones that give off that sulfur smoke and stuff. I can't handle it. Every year it debilitates me. Every year it debilitates me to the point where I can't function. I can't enjoy the holiday. And that's no fun, especially when you have kids and small ones. So what I try to do is I try to stay in the house, try to cook for everybody. You know, it's 24 minutes already. Wow. But I'll light sparklers and little things for my grandson, honey. I remember when my kids were growing up, I was so happy when they got old enough to light their own fireworks. I'm talking about like 16, 17 years old. Go ahead, y'all, go ahead. Here, this is what I bought you. Light your sparklers and stuff, and they would sit out in the yard with my mom, and They'd all do it and I'd be in the house. Usually with a cold compress across my face. It's a horrible, horrible allergy season for me. June and July, like the beginning of July. After like the first week of July, I'm good. Crazy, I know. Whew. Let me see. Oh, 25 minutes, you guys. Let me bump it up a minute. I had slowed down. Anyhow, please, you guys, please, 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 we need this pandemic to go away. We needed to say adios, goodbye. But there's so many people that I see that refuse to wear their mask, refuse to do that social distancing. I've seen so many almost fights in stores because certain people refuse to do the social distancing and they're not wearing their mask. They're not doing any of the precautions that were set forth by the government and the healthcare officials for us to do in order to see the decrease in the numbers. You know? I have not yet went to church, even though it's been open. I have not yet went to the gym, even though it's been open and been taking fees out of my account. I was thinking about, going to both and seeing how I could implement my own precautions in order to attend. They've both been open for a couple weeks. I said I wasn't going to rush into anything. I was going to wait a few weeks to see how it went. It's been a few weeks. I don't know. I might try the gym and social distancing myself and having my disinfectant wipes on me and hand sanitizer and my mask, long sleeves, and my hair tied up and covered. I think I'm going to try that. As far as church, they have they have 27 minutes. Okay. They have implemented, I'm at 7,000 steps. They have implemented social distancing. You can only sit with your own family. They have closed off some pews. They're opening windows so that air circulates. They're disinfecting everything. They are using hand sanitizer. There's no hugging, no shaking hands. There's no singing. They're just playing CDs of Christian songs. We're not greeting each other. So, yeah, I think I'm going to give church a try this Sunday. I'm coming up on 29 minutes, y'all. So y'all know what it is. Y'all is going to get a bonus track from me today. I love you to life. Please act blessed, talk blessed, walk blessed, and be a blessing to who? Be a blessing to the Lord by blessing somebody else. You guys keep your safety precautions intact. Y'all uplift somebody today. Give somebody some encouragement. How about starting with me? If you have not yet subscribed, smash that subscribe button. Give your girl a thumbs up for motivation. Drop me a comment to let me know you were here, and I surely will give you a shout out. All right, this is DJ the Diva for Operation Get Snatched number 2. And I'll see you in the next video. Alright, bye. Love you to life.